General reading pulse, feminine energy 11. Have you ever seen Molly's game? Because that's what this one's kind of like. Determination is what we have here, and determination failed you because just like in Molly's game, you tripped on a twig. You were going down that hill like a bat out of hell. You thought things were going to go great. Everything felt really good, and then you hit a twig, and that took care of that. Ground of this is judgment, which is what you desperately need is a second chance. The universe is trying everything it can to give you a second chance, but life is getting in the way, and you're finding yourself in other avenues. Mix those two together. This is all about innocence. You're not to blame. It's just like Kevin Costner, her father, said in the movie, he tripped on a twig. Could have happened to anybody. The odds weren't that great for it to happen. Just unfortunately happened to you. He wasn't much help since he represents the devil in that movie. He was the pressure of her success. Everybody's going to succeed in this family, or else. He even brags about it that I made all my kids are successes because he wouldn't let them be, and that kind of caused all the pressure and the mistakes. Mix these two together, you end up with the swords for peace between battles once you realize that, yes, it was never your fault in the first place. The whole purpose of this is a simple one. Take the peace between battles and your innocence and mix those two together, and you end up with the universe leading you with options. Just like in the movie. Where does Molly want to go next? She can go either way. Sky's the limit. Whatever she wants to do with her life, she can. She has everything she needs. So do you. In the end. Masculine energy on the other side, you have the Seven of Pentacles for a seed that won't grow, or a seed you think won't grow. But this is all about perception because you believe you have some sort of say as to when it grows. But you're wrong. Fortune has an influence over this entire reading because it's a toss card, which to me means it's simply a matter of the tree's going to grow when it needs to, and not a minute before. You're going to do everything you can to change that, though, which is why you have the crown, or the Ace of Swords for the crown here. You're going to try to change your direction. And the interesting thing about that is once you actually do change your direction, come at it from a different point of view, it will seem like you've successfully caused it to grow. Unfortunately, it's an illusion. The base of this is the Four of Pentacles, which is you getting ahead of yourself and believing that you actually have some say as to when things change. But like I already said several times, this reminds me of Kung Fu Panda, where he actually, Shifu's explaining that he has control over where the seed goes and all the rest of it, but Shifu, or Oogway is telling him that you don't have control over what kind of fruit comes out of it or when the tree decides to grow, and that's the kick. So this leads to the Two of Wands for whether you stay or whether you go. And because these two counter each other, since the victory already says you've already done it, and this is saying you have a choice, you mix those two together and you understand that it's a resolution of loss because it was never, ever going to be up to you in the first place. Your responsibility and whether or not the plant was going to grow ended when you put it in the ground and started watering it. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe to my channel. May the universe guide you to prosperity and happiness, and I will be seeing you.